Welcome, everyone, to the Podcadia World Series. You're tuned into the ultimate podcast where we dive deep into the world of cutting-edge gaming, pop culture, and everything in between. Whether you're a hardcore gamer, a casual fan, or just someone who loves staying ahead of the curve, this is the place to be. In each episode, we'll be breaking down the latest game releases, uncovering insider secrets, and chatting with industry experts and special guests. Plus, we'll be keeping you in the loop with the hottest trends and news that are shaping the gaming universe. And of course, we can't forget our special segments that you won't want to miss. Get ready to level up your podcast experience with the Podcadia World Series.
Hello everybody and welcome to the first annual Podcadia World Series. I hope that you guys are ready for another exciting program. I am very excited. I have to do this to my producers and to everybody that's here in the studio. I gotta say thank you. I got to give you guys a great round of applause, all of my people here in the studio, with our brand new state-of-the-art new studio in the studio of K.L.P. Entertainment. I'm so excited for this episode. I'm so excited for Podcadia World Series. I got to give it up to Jesse Reyes for that great introduction. I am really stoked and excited. Welcome to the first ever Podcadia World Series. I'm very excited for that. I thank everyone for allowing us to come onto this stage and to really do our thing, and we're able to build this brand new state-of-the-art studio, first off and foremost, but to really go outside the elements of podcasting. So thank you guys for just staying tuned. So let me give you guys a really like another intro, but what Podcadia World Series will be here in the studio. Now, Podcadia World Series is a brand new show that we're bringing annually each year as we get ready for announcements, as we get ready for events like the PlayStation State of Play, which that's today's episode. We're going to do live commentary live coming up next. But as we continue on with the Podcadia World Series, it's going to be something very passionate here from us crew as we dive and do an analyst and do podcasting or of latest events. Tonight, live on air, we're going to start with the PlayStation State of Play 2024. With that event, I'm very excited to see what PlayStation has in store for us into the home fronts when it comes down to media, video games, and news over at PlayStation. And then coming up next will be WWDC. That is Apple's latest event as we get ready for Apple's latest announcements. You guys can check out what our thoughts and our opinions and what we thought about our predictions when it comes down to WWDC 2024. And of course, you can check that out on the Spectrum Podcast and K.L.P. in the Morning, my radio show. But as we get ready for it, as we get ready for WWDC, we have so much excitement in the air, and we cannot wait to see what Apple has planned next. Following WWDC, it will be Summer Game Fest 2024. This is the event that I'm really excited for, simply because it's going to be very exciting. It's going to announce the latest and greatest, the newest things when it comes down to PlayStation and Xbox and Sony and Sega and all of the game developers that has a new announcements when it comes down to the latest games that is coming for Summer Game Fest. Of course, Jeff Keighley will be hosting the latest Summer Game Fest 2024, and we cannot wait to see what announcements are going to do it. And the best part about it, we're doing it live tonight, and also you can watch the on demand of Podcadia World Series, the new K.L.P Entertainment podcast special episodes on demand. If you're listening to whatever you get your podcast from, whether that is Spotify, whether it's Apple Music, Amazon Music, Pandora, and iHeartRadio, you guys can take a look and take a listen now on demand as well. I thank you guys for allowing us to be a part of this, and I thank you guys also in advance for staying tuned and watching the latest new installment from the K.L.P Entertainment family and the K.L.P Network podcast family, Podcadia World Series. Coming up next, we're going to be doing it live. We're going to be talking about PlayStation's State of Play 2024, and we're going to do live reactions right here on the episode. So you do not want to miss this episode for sure. I'm very, very excited for that. And let's get on with the Podcadia World Series. It is kicking off now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are live right now here on the Podcadia World Series. And of course, I'm going to be doing my own reaction here on Podcadia World Series. Now, PlayStation State of Play will begin in the next 9 seconds or so. Very, very excited for the State of Play. I'm really excited to see what they're going to announce. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, live right now, Podcadia World Series presented by K.L.P Network. And we are underway.
Hi everyone, I'm Asad Kizilbash, Head of Product at PlayStation Studios and Head of PlayStation Productions. I'm here to welcome one of the newest members of the PlayStation Studios
I really like the
family,
music that they're adding.
Firewalk.
I
This
cannot
team
wait
brings
to see what they have
some
to
of the
announce.
most talented developers in our industry, with an incredible pedigree in the online multiplayer space. We announced their first game, Concord, last year, and today
I remember that.
they're revealing gameplay captured in-engine on PS5.
It's very important
First,
when they capture
there's an
games in
extended vignette
engine, right?
introducing
Because
some
it's
of
just
the
one of
cool
those things
characters
that's
you'll
very,
find
very
in
important.
Concord Galaxy. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're underway. I'm excited. It's game season. Uh-oh. That famous PlayStation logo. PlayStation Studios. Firewalk. Okay, this looks cool. The anticipation is really built up for PlayStation because now they have to figure out what it is that they're trying to do moving forward. Oh, what is that? This looks like some Guardians of the Galaxy type.
Wasn't the plan.
It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after years of careful research.
Being really old and almost dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it works.
Pretty good in-game
How
engine.
much
That's not
longer have
bad.
you been at
It just looks
Hey,
like.
Start top. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
Oh, where's this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then, that was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue light,
Neymar. We will. We will.
I can tell this is going to be a very beautiful cinematic type game.
Maybe
That's one thing
outside.
I'm excited about. I think it's going to be really, really nice.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
Oh. Oh, not hot sauce in the face. So I'm taking bets right now on Podcadia World Series. Do you guys think this is going to be a third person or first person?
Where's the rendezvous? I didn't catch that.
copy that, Bill.
Oh.
Well played.
I hope this game is very
Fine.
fast paced.
Only
That's
got
one
one
thing
of
I'm
my
worried
legs.
about. How fast paced this game can get.
How bad is it? You're
Not
still
bad so
mad at
far,
me?
y'all. Not bad. It looks very cinematic. I do like how nice it looks, though. It looks really, really nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
One off. This is you.
I am developing a taste for destruction.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye.
Ah! Sounds like B-Max. Or Baymax. From Big Hero 6. Shout out. Y'all remember that movie?
This would be a very dishonorable way for us all to die.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us. Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Uh-oh. She's thinking.
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Drop us. Bye. Oh, no. I'd cuss her out.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
Yes. Do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you let go, I
Never leave me.
swear I won't be.
Oh, look, there they are.
Yeah.
What the?
Yep.
I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
This looks really good, y'all. Like the aesthetics of it, the cinematics, and this is
I knew this was gonna
in-game
work.
engine. That's really,
This
really,
wasn't
really
the
nice.
plan.
No, it just wasn't the one we
It
started
looks really
with.
good.
All right. Another satisfied customer. Goods delivered. I send everyone their cut.
Ooh, yeah.
So do you, like, carry it around with you for emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mara. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere
This looks
with
like
less
really good.
scaffolding.
And then, of course, it's
Zero
PlayStation
scaffolding,
Studios,
I
so
promise.
obviously it's going to be an
We were apart
exclusive.
for so long.
But this
never
looks
feel your
really,
fire
really good,
embrace
y'all.
again.
And I'm not just saying it just for the sake of the show. Concord. It looks good, y'all. This looks
Concord
really
is a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi universe of the
okay.
Concord galaxy. In Concord, from the
So
moment you log
it
on,
looks
you are part
good.
of the
I
crew
was
of the
not
North Star,
hoping
a group of
it'd be a
guns for hire known in our
5v5.
galaxy
I
as
thought
free
it would
gunners.
come with
Free
like the
gunners are
campaign
those
and
lucky
war.
enough to be free to
Maybe
roam
we
the
don't know.
stars. They take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild space, where they face other fiercely competitive free gunner crews. Here's the very first look at the gameplay of Concord.
So here's the gameplay, guys. I was not expecting it to be 5v5. I thought this was going to be like a cinematic. Comes with a campaign. You can do 5v5 if you want. You can do side missions.
Well, you're free.
Right on target.
Okay, so we just got it here, y'all, live on Podcadia World Series.
A chance to be someone.
It is first person. So it looks good, though. It really does look good. 5v5. It kind of, this gameplay kind of almost looks like Overwatch.
Need a second
Right,
to fix
so-
myself up.
It's almost if they took a formula from the Overwatch type and then they put it in.
You won't survive on your own.
They put it in this this limelight of this game.
To battle. Endless rage.
We risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way. Time to show them the big guns. That's me.
This crew will go anywhere. Take any job. Face any enemy.
It looks good though. It looks fast paced.
With a free gunner
Man, I was
crew
hoping
of
it'd
the
be
North Star,
have a campaign type of
And
feel to it,
together.
but it's okay.
we're going to make our mark on this galaxy.
Maybe it does, because I mean they put all that work into that cinematic trailer we just saw.
The crew is gathering. Would you like to join us for game night?
With Concord, we lean on the strengths and background of our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels great to play.
We focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core movement, precise visceral shooting, and expressive abilities.
We ended up finding ourselves influenced a lot by
Okay,
fighting games
Claude Jerome.
and even strategy games, and the interesting way that the asymmetry of their characters makes every fight, every matchup feel really
I
different.
bet the haptic feedback and like the pullback on the trigger is going to be crazy in this game.
Characters colliding. It's all about creating opportunities
That's what I
for
think.
improvisation. That's where we can get out
And
of
that's
the way.
that's
and let
the
players find their
key
own magic.
part of
We also have
PlayStation.
abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode or multiple respawns across a match. There are healing pads, bullet blocking domes, explosive traps, lane blocking walls, all kinds of ways to support your team or disrupt your enemies. Coordinated teams can set up and plan ahead, and depending on where and when it happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
Okay.
We've got everything from mystics and medics to gunslingers and sparked robots. Every character brings their
They have
own
some cool
unique
characters, so
personality,
I'll give them that. The
skills,
character
and
design
wide-ranging
looks amazing.
perspectives to the crew.
Oh, I like that guy.
Every
The
week,
guy with the hat.
when
He
you
did
log
this.
into
I like
Concord,
him.
You will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters off the job. They will feature ongoing narrative arcs that grow the characters' stories and
Okay.
relationships and unpack the broader Concord galaxy.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
We're excited to
So
share that
I'm
we'll be
just
hosting a pre-launch
I'm
beta
wondering
in
now.
July,
I'm wondering
followed by
will
Concord's
we have a
global
campaign in
launch
this game? That's what
on
I'm
August 23rd.
Okay, August
2024.
23rd. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Concord. Not bad at all. So that was Concord, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very interested to see if it has a campaign mode. They didn't really say. So here's what's coming up next, y'all. God of War for PC. I played God of War. It's amazing. If you haven't played it for PlayStation, what are you waiting for?
You seem like a calm and reasonable person.
But it's good that PC's getting something like this. I think, of course, obviously, I'll pass it. I got my copy on PS5, so I just play it on PS5. So I do hope in this state of play we don't get a lot of repeated games that's porting over to PC, because it's not really news, right? I mean, it's news to the PC players, but I gotta say, this game was amazing. I bought it, played it, beat it twice. This game is really, really good. Story is good. Game of the Year nominee. Sadly, it didn't win.
Death can have me.
At least I don't think it won, but it's good. Music's good. They're in the NVIDIA and Intel, so it's gonna be good for PC players from this one.
Tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to
Super ultra wide support. That's pretty cool. That's new.
They're too fast! Look out!
But and it includes the Van Halen DLC, of course.
Fate only binds you if you let it.
Oh man, Christopher
Do
Judge.
what's necessary,
Awesome.
not because it is written.
God of War Ragnarok comes to PC. Good announcement, but you know, all the way in September. So PC players have a long way to go for it to hit on PC. All right, so our next announcement looks like
soldiers and officials alike oppress the people for personal gain, and the people must turn to thievery for food.
Megaforce brings out a new game.
Perhaps
Looks like
this is heaven's way of lamenting the state of the land. Men are powerless at the feet of the divine.
Okay.
But even so, someone must act.
Ooh, okay. Okay, this is... Oh, okay. This looks like something Warriors did, like a Warriors game. That's what this looks like. I think they take the elements of this game from the Warriors type game. Looks good, though. Can't complain. It looks good. See, I dabbled into the Warriors type games, but... I mean, some of the Warrior games are good, but some of them like, eh. Oh, it is Warriors. That is a Warriors game. Dynasty Warriors coming 2025 for PS5. I dabble into the Warriors games, but it gets very repetitive.
I think I was dreaming. It wasn't a dream.
Okay. I do gotta say, PlayStation's really knocking things out right now when it comes down to the looks of the games. They're really taking advantage of the PlayStation's hardware and the 60 frames per second. And how smooth this is. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh, this might be something I might be interested in, because I'm big into my platformers. I love platformers. Alright, that's cute. This looks like an easy peasy platformer. It has a little bit of photography mode into it. This game looks good too. Hey, that's cute. I think this game is cute because it's like anime and I'm a big anime guy, so that's why I find this game so cute. I think this is going to be a photography type game though. Infinity Nikki.
Is it you who
testing
pursues
Q3
infinity?
of 2024.
Or is infinity awaiting
So we're going to see
you?
it this fall. That might be something I get to. That's cute. That's very cute. It's easy. It's platformer. I'm a photographer too, so it just kind of. Okay, now what's this? This is not the same game, is it? No, it's not. Okay, make sure. Wow, PlayStation's really giving us some good quality when it comes to performance and how the way these games look, though.
Their grace, but all that came were inferior shades.
Ooh,
Why do
what's
we
that?
have to bear the consequences of such powers?
War.
Oh, this looks like Elden Ring. I think this is Elden Ring, actually.
These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands.
Or maybe not. I might be wrong. I don't know. Oh, this looks like a Souls type. I suck at Souls, so this may not be for me.
Dust of forgotten miracles. Rain fire.
It looks good though. Yeah, this looks like Souls. Don't know if this is Elden Ring. It looks like Elden Ring though. I think this is Elden Ring. That DLC that's coming out next month.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Oh, it is not. Oh, I stand corrected. Ballad of Antaria, or Antera, coming 2025. Looks like a Souls type though. And I suck at Souls type, guys. I played Elden Ring, I couldn't get it. Here's what's coming up next, guys. Skydance Behemoth for the PlayStation VR. Still don't have a VR yet. We're still waiting for that. Of course, Skydance Games, they got some amazing things coming. That new Captain America, Black Panther game that's coming around the corner, guys. I can't wait.
Be a hero and break the curse. But I was a fool.
Might be something I can look into when it comes out on the PlayStation VR when they give us more games for the system. There's no point in spending $600 for a VR headset when you don't have enough games for it yet. Okay.
Your head is mine.
One thing I get nervous about VR headsets that will you have dizziness when you use the VR headset, you know?
The poison in my veins begs me to kill.
I'll put you in the ground.
Put you in the ground.
The power of our God is immeasurable.
Oh man.
I could be a hero. But heroes don't survive.
Oh, this game looks epic though.
Only monsters do.
Skydance's Behemoth. Skydance been busy. They've been busy. Oh my god. Oh, I would have freaked out. If it's VR and something about to step on me, I'd freak out. That looks epic. That looks really good. Here's another VR game from 20th Century Fox. What game is this? Okay. This is something I wouldn't play. I would never play a VR game that is a scary VR game. I freak out. I couldn't do it. Oh, this looks like Aliens. This looks like Aliens. Oh, it is Alien. Alien Rogue Excursion. Yeah, I'm good on that one, fam. I'm good on that one because I freak out. Dude, that would freak me out. Nope. Not for me. Not for me. Looks cool,
Hi
though.
everyone, I'm Sean Benson. I'm back on State of Play to introduce more exciting titles coming to PlayStation, starting with a highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon on PS5.
So far, we've been seeing some good stuff, y'all. We've been seeing a lot. Oh, Marvel! Huge Marvel fan. Let's see what this is about. Oh, what is this?
All realities converge here. Destiny awaits.
Whoa, okay. Oh, no, they didn't.
Stronger together.
No, they didn't. Look at this. Whoa.
Who needs a power up? Free fire zone.
Whoa.
Embrace the chaos. Insignificant attacks.
Okay, this looks epic as well.
Healing power. I'm back, baby. 3, 2, 1, blast off!
Okay.
Gonna get sticky.
Little storm. Yeah, this looks epic, y'all. This looks crazy. Now, this is called Marvel Rivals. I do hope we see more characters.
Let's see how mankind has conquered space.
I do hope we see more Marvel characters, which I think they will. They only can show us what they can show us. Closed beta is available in July. I just hope we see more characters. I think we will, but I would have loved to see an Iron Man, Captain America. That's what I would have loved to see. But let's move on to the next game. So PlayStation's really it's so interesting. They really dive into the Japan samurai type thing with these games. Now you got this one. Yeah, Black Myth Wukong that's coming up in August. You had Ghost of Tsushima. You had Wulong the Fallen Dynasty. Where Winds Meet. Another samurai game. It's in development for PlayStation 5. It's always good. I always say to you, every game, take your time. Now, this is another PlayStation Studios exclusive.
Hello, friends and fans.
I always get excited when I see
super
PlayStation
excited
Studios
to welcome
executive.
all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Oh my god.
Nice one.
You can't hide from me, Michael.
Oh, you're going down.
Uh-oh.
It means so much to me that we're all still here together.
This looks like very heavy story oriented.
I feel like someone's watching us.
There's no one out there.
This game kind of reminds me of the Quarry.
Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
Uh-oh. Oh, this looks very story-oriented. I'm picturing this game to come out in, like, October. Halloween season.
I was down there.
You were?
It was horrible.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed.
Oh my gosh.
We should stay put right here until dawn.
Jessica!
Not Jessica.
You can't let me die!
Oh man, this looks epic. Oh, until dawn. Okay. All right. Till Dawn's coming. PlayStation 5, PC for fall 2024. Here's what's coming up next, y'all. Path of Exile 2. Coming up next live here on Podcadia World Series. By the way, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button if you're watching it on our YouTube channel of K.L.P. Entertainment. And if you're watching it on Spotify, thank you. If you're listening to the episode, thank you so very much. We appreciate everybody who has tuned in. Thank you in advance, guys.
The very earth is being poisoned. The Count's men, once our protectors, have turned on us. And now they come for me.
Alright, so this looks like a top-down Diablo type. Yeah, this reminds me of Diablo. Never been a fan of these type of games. Maybe something I need to get into, but
I must be the one to face this nightmare. No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself. But I need not do it alone.
This game looks fun if you play it against friends. It reminds me of Diablo, but I can't really say too much about it. I haven't played these type of games before. It looks crazy though, I'd tell you that. Path of Exile 2. I like the music. Again, I can't really commentate on that game too much because I haven't played a game like that. I don't know. So far, so good for the state of play, ladies and gentlemen. For Sony. Sony's runner-up.
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Oh.
I'm looking for Silent Hill.
Oh, we're getting a Silent Hill.
Away. This town, there's something wrong with it?
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
Like, I don't care if it's dangerous.
I'm going either way.
No. You shouldn't be here.
Oh man. Oh. Oh shit. Looks like another Silent Hill game in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, I never really play scary video games. The only scariest game that I played was Resident Evil. You know, these thriller, scary type video games, I just can't get into it. I'm sorry. I'm just not that type of gamer. I'm sorry.
Tell him I'll be good, please.
This game looks crazy though. I'll give it that. It looks crazy.
No.
Silent Hill 2. This is a game that everybody's been wanting for a very long time. Everybody's been wanting a Silent Hill 2, and now we're finally getting it October 8th. Like I said, I've never been a big fan of the scary type video games. I just can't get into it.
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for their celebrated franchise.
Okay.
Today, I am so excited to share the first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
Okay. I played Monster Hunter before.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things
cute.
set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great!
You bet.
I hope we find them soon.
Look! Capcom presents.
Incredible! I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before.
One of them's got big spikes on its back.
Oh my god.
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right!
Oh man, this looks great. This looks crazy though.
The sandstorm! Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
Man, this is wild. Look! Oh man. Whoa. Now this is something I would play, but it seems like there's a lot going on here. So this game looks like a game you really have to focus. It's a lot going on. You're dealing with 3 big, gigantic behemoths of bosses while not trying to die and trying to do comeback moves between each other. That looks like a lot going on. Wow. That looks like a lot going on, but it looks fun though. Coming in 2025. You can wishlist it now. Then you could get bonuses in Monster Hunter Wilds too. You get those 2 bonuses there. So, like I said, that game looks like a lot. Oh, another PlayStation Studios. I wonder, will we get a big surprise at the end of it? We don't know. Maybe not. But it's still early in the show, in the broadcast. Oh, finally! Now, this is the game that it's been rumored for the last few days. I'm really excited about this one. This is a buy for me as well. They needed their own game, and it's happening, guys. I can't wait. When the PlayStation 5 first came out, and they did a demo. Wow. Oh, wow. They're really going to really make this game really well. Now, this is Astrobot. Astrobot was a test demo when the PlayStation first came out. Finally, we get a full game. It's been rumored the last few days. I'm so excited about this one. It's a platformer. This was the test demo for the first game that you got for free for if you bought your PlayStation 5, and now they have a full game. You can only imagine how good this is gonna sell really well, y'all. I'm really pumped about this one. I know it's simple, right, compared to the big. They got Piranha the Rapper. Okay, that's a nice throwback. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, that looks epic. Look at that. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this is gonna be a buy for me. An Astrobot platformer, y'all. It looks crazy. The haptic feedback, all the things that's in the controller that they promised and they tested it out. We get to really see it to full action here. Look at the blade. Look at the controller. It's like a jet, like a jet thing. Wow. Look at God of War. This game looks crazy. This game looks crazy. It looks nuts. Hey. I gotta get a clap out for that one. I'm so excited. September. I'll wait for September. That is going to be a buy. September 6th, y'all. Let me tell you, I'm not overhyping that game. That
Be sure to visit PlayStation
that is a
blog
game
for
that
more
everybody
on the games
wanted.
you just saw, as well as PlayStation.com for the latest on Days of Play. This global celebration runs through June 12th, with deals
Now, I
on
did
PlayStation
see the,
Store, great new content
Days of
coming
Play.
to PlayStation Plus, and much
They
more.
had like 4 games that I've got in my inventory already. I bought, so it's not really a thing for me. Very, very excited. So excited. Very, very excited. Now let's kick it back to the studio, y'all. Wow. You guys, we got a lot of great announcements from the State of Play. I gotta say, in my verdict, y'all, the State of Play event was amazing. I think we had a lot of great stuff when it came down to it. Obviously, my highlight from the State of Play tonight would have to be Astrobot. I know it's simple. I know it's very, very simple. But I'm very, very excited about that one because when I first got my PlayStation 5, which you guys can check out my video I did on YouTube, and it's also on audio platforms as well. But it was when I first got my PlayStation, and then I did unboxing, and then I tell you the story of how I got my PlayStation. And that was my first game, Astrobot. That was kind of like the test demo, the test game to kind of expand what the controller and the system can do. And I thought, bam, this would be good if this was a full game, right? That's what we all thought. Now, obviously, 3 years later, they've been working on this game, and now we're going to officially get a Astrobot game. When it came down to it, we're going to get it in September. So that's my number one favorite. We did see a lot of great things when it came down to it. I think Concord looked very, very amazing. I do want to say I hope that game has it to where they have sort of a campaign mode into it. We don't know yet. It's a V versus V, which is okay. But I was kind of hoping for it to be a sort of a story mode when it came down to it. So it's just one of those things that I get very, very excited for. Tales of Austria looked really, really good. I thought that was a Souls-like Elden Ring DLC attachment that came down to it, but that wasn't the case as well. Of course, they announced Path of Exile 2. I haven't really dabbled in those type of games, so I can't really comment too much on it, but it kind of reminds me of a Diablo, kind of favorite to it. So very, very excited when it came down to that. I gotta say, PlayStation's State of Play was very, very good. I think they gave us a lot of greatness. I think they probably gonna have maybe another State of Play, let's say July. I did look on the State of Play, the Summer Game Fest list, and I did see that they're not listed as a partner for Summer Game Fest this year. I don't know if they just are changing things up. They're going to have something completely different. I don't know quite just yet, but it's going to be something very, very impactful. I'm so stoked about it. I'm really excited. When it came down to State of Play, it was really, really good. They announced some great stuff. Typically, when it comes down to State of Play, when it came down to either State of Play, Nintendo Direct, or the Xbox Showcase, sometimes we don't get a whole lot. Right? Sometimes we don't get a whole lot. Sometimes we get the bare minimum with their announcements and they were just kind of bored with it. But it feels good to say that we have something very, very impactful. State of Play was really well. They also announced the God of War that's coming to PC. That's another thing too. I'm really glad that they didn't have it to where, again, this State of Play, they didn't have it to where it was just, hey, this game that you already played 3 years ago, now we're porting it to PC, right? That's one of the things that game systems and game companies, they mess up on, is they always announce games that we already played before. We don't want to play it no more because we already played it 3 years ago. We don't want to play it again. We beat it twice, right? But now our PC players, they get to take advantage of that kind of ordeal. I'm very, very stoked about that. I'm glad that now PlayStation and PC, they're able to come alive and to really bring it to their ideas. And it's been a very, very good State of Play. They have announced some great stuff. I think there's like a good 3 out of games out of I want to say the 7 big games that they announced that I'll be picking up. I gotta say the highlight though, Astrobot. Again, I cannot, guys, if you have a PlayStation, Astrobot, the test demo game, it is free. Play it, you'll understand what I mean. And I'm very, very excited when it came down to it. I'm so stoic about it when it came down to Astrobot finally getting a full release game. I'm so stoked about that as well. So that's going to wrap it up here on this night's edition of Podcadia World Series. Like I say, guys, this is going to be the first annual Podcast World Series showcase that we're doing. We're pulling out all the stops here. I got to thank my cast and crew, my crew members here in the studio for putting the set together and to make sure that we're getting some great information out there. Guys, this is only the beginning. Next up, the next event that we're going to be doing live will be WWDC 2024. I cannot wait for that event to see what Apple has coming up next for us consumers in the form of technology. So that's going to wrap it up here on this episode of the State of Play 2024 here live from K.L.P Entertainment Podcadia World Series 2024. Until then, next, guys, I've been your host, K.L.P Kennedy Lucas. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Good night, everybody.